45 years in prison. That's the sentence handed down a short time ago to Nicholas Carroll Chick. He's one of 3 people involved in the rock-throwing death of Alexa Bartell. She was driving on Indiana Street. This was in April 2023 when a rock hurled out of an oncoming vehicle crashed through her windshield, hit her in the head, and ended her life. Carroll Chick was one of 2 of the defendants who took a deal with prosecutors. He pleaded guilty to lesser charges. In this case, that was second-degree murder and attempted first-degree murder. He agreed to cooperate with the prosecution, and he actually testified against Joe Koenig, who had once been his best friend and who went on trial last month for first-degree murder in Bartell's case. That jury found Koenig guilty of first-degree murder and more than a dozen other counts, and he's set to be sentenced in June. The 3rd person involved in this horrific attack, Zachary Kwok, is scheduled to be sentenced tomorrow. Like Carroll Chick, he pleaded guilty to lesser charges in a deal with prosecutors, testified against Koenig, and faces 20 to 32 years in prison. Carroll Chick's deal with prosecutors called for him to spend at least 35 years and as much as 72 years in prison. In handing down that 45-year sentence, Judge Christopher Zenizek noted some things that weighed in Carroll Chick's favor, including the fact that he cooperated with prosecutors and investigators and that he agreed to testify for the prosecution in Joe Koenig's trial. Under Colorado law, Carroll Chick has to serve 3/4 of that 45-year sentence, which means he could be eligible for parole after serving about almost 34 years behind bars.